Texas State Senator Sarah Eckhardt is joining us now live to weigh in on this decision. Senator Eckhardt, thank you for taking some time to chat with us.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to chat with me.
You know, first talk to us about your reaction to this decision as something that we, on one hand did see coming.
We did see it coming. We knew that with the Supreme Court's decision that would open up the floodgates for the state of Texas to hunt the most fundamental of women's rights to extinction. So we were unfortunately prepared for this moment, but now we have a date. July 24th is the date on which safe, legal, medical abortions will become a felony, even in cases of rape in Texas.
And, this obviously a lot of emotion for a lot of people. With this day now happening, with Texas's trigger law, talk to us about the enforcement mechanisms. This will actually go after doctors, correct?
This will go after doctors. So any doctor who performs a safe and medical abortion will be liable for a felony conviction with prison time up to a life sentence.
There is an exception in the law for women who are experiencing a life-ending complication. So talk to us about, do you foresee, though, there being some issues with doctors wanting to perform abortions even in those cases?
The exposure has now been broken open so wide that many doctors will simply stop practicing this procedure in order to protect themselves. This procedure will become so difficult for women to obtain within the state of Texas that essentially their ability to decide whether, when, and with whom to have children will be seriously curtailed.
I want you to talk to us about the action that you believe Democrats are taking, what you all are trying to do now in wake of this.
In the wake of this, we are highlighting for our colleagues who, unfortunately, have become so unhinged from medical fact and are so morally confused. We are trying to highlight the obvious and tragic consequences of what the policy decisions that they have made.
But in your opinion, obviously there is no will of the legislature, as they would say, to undo this. Obviously this trigger ban, this trigger law is something that the legislature wanted, correct?
This is something that the legislature debated and chose. And at the end of the day, what I would say to my colleagues who believe that it is a woman's moral responsibility to take every single pregnancy to full term, I would ask them to examine their moral responsibility when we will see family violence rise. We will see maternal mortality rise. We will see child poverty rise. We will see more children abandoned to the foster care system, which is already underfunded, neglectful, and abusive. That too will rise. And in that moment, I would ask my colleagues, will you have the courage to take moral responsibility, or will you claim that it was a woman's choice?
All right. State Senator Sarah Eckhardt, we thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for yours.